Yo, Elliott!
What's up, guys? So we got a question from one of our Strength Camp Online members. He goes on to say that he has irritable bowel syndrome, and he did just like any reasonable person would do. He goes to the doctor, he goes to a specialist to figure out how to deal with the irritable bowel syndrome, right? Because, I mean, that would make perfect sense. You go to a gastric doctor, a doctor that deals with the digestive system, and he should have a solution for you. But our friend goes on to say that, yeah, he prescribed me painkillers, right? So here's what happens now. He takes the painkillers, now he has diarrhea, right? So first thing is, like, you should be able to sue that guy, because that sounds like fucking malpractice, but that's not what this is about. You know, I come in with one problem, you give me a pill that gives me another problem, right? But anyway, so he says that he's been getting some relief when he does yoga, right? So here's the thing. He gets a lot of tension in his belly when he weight lifts, but he wants to weight lift so that he's strong. And when he gets that tension in his belly, it aggravates the irritable bowel syndrome. But then when he does yoga, which is a lot of stretching and twisting, a lot of mobilizing the tissue within the digestive belly region, it's somewhat relieved, and he wants to know, you know, how do I go about this? I don't want to stop weight training, but it screws up my belly. So, hey, you've come to the right place, my friend, because I hold a lot of belly tension, or at least I used to until I learned how to breathe into my balls, right? And I've got plenty of videos where I talk about how to relieve the muscular tension in the belly, throughout the chest. I mean, all of the muscles in your torso, neck, face, in order to bring softness into the body. And irritable bowel syndrome, like you said too, it's caused oftentimes from your nervousness. And what nervousness is, just think about the term nervousness. Your nerves are all tense and tight. So we've got to relax the nerve tension, and what you've already experienced. When that tension is relieved in the belly, the IBS goes away, right? Without painkillers and diarrhea. So if you've been watching my training vlog videos, I've been beginning with a foam roller. I've described this in many of my older videos, but you want to give yourself belly massages, right? And it's for you, it's probably going to be one of the most painful things that you experience. It's not a nice thing, so you're gonna have to really ease into it, you know. And I'm not promising to cure your IBS with belly massage, but because there is a link between muscular tension and organ dysfunction, right? I often use the most obvious example, which is, you know, when you're having a heart attack, your left arm goes numb, right? Limp. What the hell does your arm have to do with your heart? Well, they're on the same viscerosomatic loop. Same thing in your abdominal region. You know, if you've got tension in your psoas, you got tension in your deep abdominal wall and the muscles of your gut, they're on the same neurological loop as the colon. So they affect one another. We can often bring relief to our nervous system and to our organs by releasing tension in our muscular system, right? Go figure. Right? We're all one thing, right? So what you're going to want to do, if you've been watching my videos, my training vlogs, I often begin leaning on the foam roller, and I'll try to demonstrate a little bit here for you. But I kind of lean on the side here, and then I go across the front. I'll often get to the point where it just digs in. Oh, sometimes I bring it up by my rib cage, and you know, of course, I'm laying on this when I do it. Bring it right down into the pelvis, right down here. Oh, lay on it, and then I begin. You know, start on the other side, come all the way across to the front, from the rib cage, the sternum, right down to the pubic bone, right between your hip bones. You start to bring a lot of relief, and one thing that might happen when you start to really actually reduce the tension in those muscles is you start to breathe better. What I would suggest you do is definitely foam roll the belly. You know, you should do some thoracic foam rolling also, because it relieves a lot of the tension across your torso. And then do the open front breathing that I often talk about in some of my videos, where you lay flat on your back, hands in front of your belly. I'll try to demonstrate again here, but you know, just search my channel, or search my Strength Camp channel, and breathe, belly breathe. Inhale, exhale, right? and do that for like 20 minutes. Again, caveat, you know, can't sue the doctor for giving you painkillers for that just exasperate your problems, but somebody might try to sue Elliott for saying that I'm going to cure IBS with exercise. So I ain't saying that. Give you some cool shit to do that might help you, and you don't have to stop weight training, right? If the yoga is supporting you, well, then you can add it as a part of your routine, but do like I do. I'm back to weight training again. Yoga has been very helpful to me, but I like being jacked too. I like being strong also, and I can tell you for a fact that weight training does create tension in your belly. Because I woke up this morning after doing a workout yesterday with a lot of strongman stuff, and my gut was a wreck. I immediately pulled out my foam roller. I've got one at home, rolled across my belly. I'm breathing better, I'm feeling better, I'm feeling fine. So you know, you and I are in the same boat there, buddy. So I really hope that helps you, man. Done.
Elliott's sick. What?